Yeah. But I was talking and playing records. Not at the same time. In between. I was talking in between the records. You know how it works. Good. Where are you watching this shite from? Let me know. The Smiths, what a band, yeah. Also, some people are annoyed when you play the Smiths because they don't like Morrissey anymore. But it's irrelevant to me what he says now or what his politics are. Great band. Agree or disagree? I don't care. Right, we've got some questions. I've got loads of questions. People were waiting for this. When I say people, I mean pets, mainly. My demographic is mainly pets and strange people. Strange. It's you I'm talking about. I know some of you are normal, but yeah. Right. I did a tweet the other day about like why do Hollywood stars, not just Hollywood stars, but some musicians, just some famous people, but particularly actors. When you see an actor, right, and they're like weird in an interview, or they're just like they do weird shit, right, and they can't hide it, right? I want to go, but you're a good actor. Just act normal. Just all your life, pretend to be normal. But no one listens to me. Right, got some questions. Monsieur Dougal, French bulldog. You can see he's French from his title. I lost my favourite bone today. And I think I'm grieving. Why do some animals, humans, apes, dogs and elephants, grieve? It's true, yeah. What advice would you offer to a dog to overcome this overwhelming feeling of loss? That's interesting, isn't it? That animals grieve. They sort of understand. I think elephants go and see the dead elephant. They go and sort of pay homage. They understand that it's not around anymore and they miss it. And then some people shoot them. By some people, I mean nasty, sadistic, fucking psychopathic cunts. Yeah, it's pretty clear and distinct when it comes to animal cruelty and mindless. Right, okay, when we're on this, right, I am sick of this argument that this sort of trophy hunting is a sport. Why? Why is it a sport? An elephant. Why would you shoot an elephant for ivory? Ivory is absolutely useless. Why would you shoot it to trade? Admit it. Some people like shooting things in the head. They use bows and arrows to see what would this do to a giraffe. And this nonsense about it feeds a village. Oh, what? That village they can't get food without some fucking fat American dentist shooting a fucking giraffe in the face. It's bollocks. They're trying to justify their lust to just kill something for the sake of it. They don't eat it. They pay to do it. It's not even like it's... They're making money. They pay for the pleasure of shooting something because they're exploiting poor countries who have to, and this propaganda that goes out, oh no, it's trickled down, it stops poaching. It doesn't. It's corruption. So again, it's people, like there's people who breed lions to be shot, tame lions, and then some fucking idiot goes and shoots a lion that's sitting under a tree waiting to be shot. So, yeah, cunts. Good, sorted that out. Daniel, what was your first reaction when you read about the Oscars slap? I was annoyed. I was really annoyed. Loads of... Well, first of all, I woke up on the Monday morning and I got texts from American friends going, oh, fuck that. poor Chris. I was going, who's Chris? Right? And then I saw, oh, fucking hell, yeah. I mean, that's the main thing. I don't know why. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't know what's going on in his life. I don't know why he did it. No one knows why he did it. He's got issues. I blocked someone the other day for saying, no, words are violence too. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Violence is violence. Words aren't violence. Anyone who tries to say that any freedom of speech justifies violence, that's what fucking leads to terrorism. And honestly, don't get me started on that shit. But the main thing about it was, whatever his justification, whether you think he deserved it, whether you think words of violence, any of that is, Chris Rock weighs about 140 pounds. He's the most gentle man, so that was my thoughts. But I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I tried to avoid it. I couldn't. And I had like a warm-up gig the next night, and you can't go out there and not address it initially when it's a big thing like that, because people are going, what's he going to say about it? So I just went out and straight away said, I got no Will Smith material, and they laughed out of recognition. And I said, I trended on Twitter that day. I trended. I wasn't even there. Nothing to do with me, because people are saying, what would Ricky Gervais have said? What would have happened to Ricky Gervais? Well, nothing. And I said this live. I said, nothing would happen to me because I wouldn't have told a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have told a joke about her boyfriend. And that was the joke. But someone from the press was in, and then that got put in the press. So I trended again. So I try and keep my mouth shut unless it's work, like a gig. And you don't expect the press. This is another thing, right? So I'm doing warm-up nights. Not even warm-ups, they're new material. I'm saying things for the first time. And press are in. And they tell the jokes. Don't fucking give away the jokes. Say you liked it or you hated it. Say it was brilliant or it was shit. Say everyone laughed or they gasped. But don't tell the fucking jokes. Why would you do that? You don't do it with films, do you? Don't give away the fucking jokes. Oh. Because I've got to start again. I've got to fucking come up with new jokes. Oh, God. But no, you don't hit someone over a joke, right? However bad it is, and it wasn't bad. That was like the tamest joke I would have ever have told. Jesus. And all these people saying, no, it was joking about... Someone said it was joking about her disability. Well, I'm going a bit thin, so I'm disabled. That means I can park right up next to Tesco's now. And I'm fat. That's a disease, isn't it? I'm fat and balding. I am... I should get fucking benefit. Oh, so that was my first thought, Daniel. Thanks for your question. Leopold and Loveday. Some animals disappear when their death is near. What? Oh, do you mean they go away and... Yeah. And they can sometimes detect another is dying. Do you think other animals have a sense of their own mortality or ageing like humans? I don't know. Well, they know they don't feel well. They know they don't feel like eating. They know, but I don't think they think, oh, I'm going the same way as old Harry who got hit by a Renault. I don't even think chimps think of their imminent demise. I could be wrong. I mean, they're aware of they know what death is, and they're they grieve and mourn and all that. But I don't know if they think, oh, you know, what happens when I die? I could be wrong. I know there's animal psychiatrists out there. Not are they aware of death or understand what that is, right? But are chimps aware of their imminent non-existence? I don't think. I think that's a very sophisticated thought. Could be wrong. Lindsay. Twice as intelligent, but live half as long, or live twice as long, but you're half as intelligent. Half as intelligent. I don't know what that would feel like though. I don't know what scale it's on and what being I don't know what being half as intelligent is. Do you know what I mean? It could be like, it could feel like I'm a spud. How intelligent am I? And what is half? Because it's not this IQ scale, is it? That wouldn't be, because that's an arbitrary. I mean, what is intelligence? There's lots of different. I don't know. I don't think I could risk. But then, would I care if I was half as intelligent? And would I be happy? I could live longer, but I wouldn't need. It's awareness, isn't it? Life is awareness. That's the joy of life, understanding. Even though you understand that you know, the tragedy and I think, oh my God. If I was still a bit bright and could enjoy life and do normal things, would I know that I was half as intelligent, or wouldn't I be that clever? Because that's the good thing about being stupid, isn't it? You don't know you're stupid. I'm torn. That's a great question, Lindsay. I'm torn. My instinct is to, because I don't know how long I'm going to live either. It's too late now, though, isn't it? Because I can't live half as long as I would have now, because I'd be dead. Because there was no way I was going to live to 120. So if I choose twice intelligent, I just go, oh, I understand, dead. Right? So that would be, I've got to choose half as intelligent now, haven't I? And live twice as long as I would have. So I'd be 180 and thick, right? Just going around going, I can, It's a good question in a stupid fucking way. Tricky that, isn't it? I'll give that to Sam Harris. Oh, you can get all three, now they've been up a while, you can get all three series of Absolutely Mental for $25. 31 episodes? I mean, that's value for money, isn't it? About $1 each. All that. It's like this, but smart, and you learn something, and there's two of us. And it's longer. And I still ask him some of these stupid fucking questions. What, you should have bought it anyway. I'm talking to you people. You've had this for free. You should buy it. You should buy Absolutely Mental. Just to feel good about yourself and not feel guilty about exploiting me. And as we know, I'm fat and bald, so technically disabled. That'll come back and haunt me. No, it won't. Still death, isn't there? Whatever happens, however bad things are, there's always death. So, that's how I look at it. It's quite comforting. Honestly, that sounds flippant, but it is quite comforting. When you stress about something, a tiny thing, and you go, oh yeah, well, when I'm dead, this won't matter. And you go, oh yeah, it doesn't matter now. Not great advice. Kina, Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, that's a question. Should I do live bollocks? Yeah. So her question is, what do you enjoy most about creating a stand-up show? Well, creatively, ideas are the most exciting thing. That's when you get the adrenaline rush. Then you work out how to do them. And I love it all. I love every part of it. Right up to winning an award, right? I love every part of it, the creative process. But there's nothing as exciting. The only time I get an adrenaline rush is the initial idea, if you know what I mean. So it's that, coming up with new ideas. I love that. I'm loving the warm-up nights, the new material nights, because there's no pressure. You go further comedically. You can do anything because the audience know they're seeing things that might not make it. So it's not that you've gone out and go, it's finished, isn't this brilliant? And they go, it's not that good. So, I try and lower their expectations, and they've got in cheaper. And it makes it, in a way, it's more enjoyable than the real thing. Because it's a small venue. I'm doing it with my chums and winding each other up. It's a really hot ticket, because there's so few seats. And it's just so much fun. I could do without the press being in, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Trying to create art. It's like they're putting their head round and looking at Michelangelo doing the Sistine Chapel going, you've missed a bit. I haven't fucking finished yet. I haven't finished. Don't tell people what I'm painting. Just say it was good. That's my analogy. My stand-up is like the Sistine Chapel, but better. So, can you please play the guitar behind you? It's always there, but it's such a tease because you hardly ever play it. Please. Maybe I'm trying to talk and I'm sounding really inarticulate. I can't read because my eyesight's going, right? Maybe I have just become half as intelligent. Maybe that first question was like the Twilight Zone, that I chose that, and so now this is the result. Because reading that, fuck me, I sounded thick. But it's my eyesight. Play something, anything you like. Okay, right. Oh, God. Sold my shack in Memphis, bought me a Chevrolet, 6-string in the back and a bottle of Jack, and I headed down to Mexico way, singing ooh la la la, ooh la 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 lay, ooh la 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 la. It's a beautiful day. Sound better if the guitar was in tune, but it was sprung upon me. I had no way of preparing for that. I think that's my favourite Brent song now, because it's like a real song. If you ignore the daft lyrics, it is like they all are. If you ignore the daft lyrics, they're all like real songs. But that's cracking tune, still available. iTunes, Life on the Road. Life on the Road's gone on to Disney Plus. Now I don't know how. Did they buy it? Did someone sell it? Do I make any money? I just saw people going, Life on the Road's on Disney Plus. I went, oh, is it? I thought it was exclusive to Netflix. Should I be getting a little bit of... How does it work? Is it subscription only? They must have bought it. What's going on? I'm being exploited because I've got the terrible disease of thinning hair. Rachel, do you have anything signed from someone you revered, and if so, what? Yeah. Three things spring to mind. I haven't really got autographs. I've never collected things like that. But I've got a signed Muhammad Ali glove. He sent me a letter when I did celebrity boxing, which is pretty amazing. I got that framed. Got that framed straight away with a little glove hanging by it. So that's, that's pretty amazing, I think. A signed glove to me and a little letter, that's probably the biggest. We've got, David Bowie. When I did, played Madison Square Garden, he introduced me and he did that little thing, a harmonica. Chubby Hill did that song and then he signed it and gave it to me. So I've got a signed harmonica from David Bowie, a signed glove from Muhammad Ali, but this doesn't really count because I've got Christopher Guest, who's a friend, gave me the guitar he played in Spinal Tap. Didn't sign it because it was a gift, but that might be one of the greatest gifts I've ever. So those are pretty prized possessions. They're pretty good, aren't they? That is fucking amazing, actually. I've never thought about that before. Three sort of heroes in three completely different. Like, if you look at sport, music, and comedy, I mean, that's a hell of a trio, isn't it? Yeah. Gunnar. Oh, happy birthday, Gunnar. Do you ever get empathy burnout or compassion fatigue? I feel you take a lot on personally. Do you mean like that can mean? I think I know what you. Do you mean like how helping charities and that? And sometimes you go, oh my God. If you mean, yeah, sometimes I go through Twitter and animal cruelty makes me go, oh God, really? Like I see things, like, oh, for fuck's sake. And you try and do it all, and then you sort of feel, oh, this is pointless. It's a drop in the ocean. I mean, when you think about how many, there's a point to make as well. People say, oh, he only cares about dogs. That's just not true. I do loads of things I care about all animals. I don't think we need to kill anything, but obviously the biggest one is the factory farming. I think I've told you this before. Of the animals on land, I think something like 4% are wild. We're like 35%, and the rest of animals that are bred for us to eat. And so with that, you have to cut down complete jungles and forests to graze. You know, apart from the cruelty of keeping an animal to just eat it, that is the big, thing that's destroying the planet. And then also, I think we kill and eat like 1 billion a day, but I think we kill like 2 or 3 billion sea creatures. And most of those are like ground up to make pellets for cows. So we've turned cows into the biggest sea predator in existence. It's mad. We are just fucking killing everything. But yeah, apart from that, the individual ones sometimes get me. If I see someone just, this type of thing you see on fucking Twitter, animal cruelty. Yeah, I want to punch him in the face. Although I never lose the empathy for the animal, obviously, but I guess I do lose a little bit of empathy and forgiveness for animal cruelty, and you can't help that. You know, if I thought about it, I probably wouldn't punch him in the face if I was in a tuxedo. Well, I think I got through that without mentioning it, didn't I? Well, thank you, everyone. That's all we've got time for. So, buy Absolutely Mental, if you want. Watch Life on the Road on Disney Plus. I haven't got it, but I'm vlogging stuff. I don't even know where you can get it, or what else? What else can I vlog? Thanks for watching Afterlife. It's crazy. It's absolutely mental. Just all the lovely tweets still flooding in. People still starting it and finishing it and starting again. And you know, because of that, people have gone back and discovered Derek and humanity. So, Afterlife, Derek, humanity, Life on the Road on Disney Plus. Why am I plugging that? I shouldn't be plugging that, should I? Absolutely Mental at absolutelymental.com. That's mine. I'll find out. Sam Harris has just given that to Disney Plus or Tesco's, Walmart's. Good. Well, I've run out of shit to say, haven't I, really? So, thank you very much. Be kind to animals. Happy birthday, Gunnar. Tatty bye, everyone. Tatty bye.